issues executing one idea of the other from a total beginner. There's no cures. Yeah. So I'll tell you where things get complex. I can kind of help you there. If you think about, let's talk about a really complex one, sending emails through a lot of different boxes and mail servers. That's pretty hard to do. Email validation requests through a lot of different mail servers. That's pretty hard to do. It gets harder when you do more of them because you have to change a lot of the way you're doing it. Whereas easy is more if the customer is interacting with data that is sort of static or near real time, that like kind of helps a lot, or something that you can put in batch. Like if they need the answer right away, it's one type of data. And if they need the answer later, if it's kind of like a nightly thing or like an email thing, it's a little easier to do because you have more time. Like right now, we obviously take a lot of API calls from products like Clay and Apollo and the other ones that are working with us. And when they demand a response in 2 seconds, and regardless of what time of day it is, they have to get a response in 2 seconds or whatever it is, right? And if they don't get the response, then they move us down and they don't buy as much of us. So that's where it gets harder. When you have commitments like that, you have revenue that has to come in like that. When it's a list enrichment, they come back to it a day later. That's a little easier. Yeah, I think that's where it gets harder, is like when you need the stuff real time, or there's a lot of the stuff you need, like large data volume, gigabyte, like stuff that doesn't fit in your browser. It's probably a good benchmark, like 50 megabytes. Those are the times it gets harder in complexity. But if it's more content driven and it's more maybe connecting to one other system or partner API or something, that's a little easier. Or if it's connecting to AI right now, it's getting a lot easier. There's a lot of AI gateways out there that you can sort of integrate with and get the cost structure down. That would be what I would say, if that makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah, let's get back to the primary.
Yeah, exactly.